Teenagers. The engines on the island of Sodor like being really useful, although sometimes accidents happen which causes delays, and the engines don't like that at all. One day as Gordon was speeding through the countryside with the express, he spotted some kids walking along the lines. "Get out of my way!" he shouted, and the driver closed the regulator and applied the brakes. Gordon shut his eyes and braced himself. Luckily, when the kids saw Gordon, they jumped off the tracks as quickly as they could. When he had stopped, Gordon opened his eyes and wheezed angrily at the kids as they ran away. What on earth were those kids thinking? Someone could have been seriously hurt. They weren't kids, Gordon, said his driver. They were teenagers, and they can sometimes be more rebellious and land themselves and others into trouble if they're not careful, like us. Gordon's driver was right. Recently, a group of teenagers had been causing trouble all across the island. One occasion in particular was at the quarry where Thomas was waiting to take a goods train to the junction. While his driver and fireman went off to get something to drink before the long journey, Thomas decided to have a quick doze while in the siding. But little did he know that while he was asleep, the group of teenagers coated the tracks around his wheels with oil before running away. No one was aware of this until his driver and fireman returned and opened the regulator, causing Thomas's wheels to spin at an alarming rate while he stayed in one place, causing damage to the rails. In the end, Toby had to come and take Thomas away to be cleaned, causing much delay and infuriating the Fat Controller. But one day, they went too far. On Edward's branch line there is a set of points that direct engines to the docks. On this day though, the teenagers had tampered with the signal, leaving it at clear, just as Edward was arriving with a passenger train. "Oh, that's different," said the driver. "The signal is clear. Guess we don't have to stop for once." "Yes, we do," said Edward. Edward was right, as just in the distance he could see Henry coming along with a heavy goods train and wasn't slowing down. Edward whistled in horror and they applied the brakes. Henry saw Edward and was frantic. "Brakes, driver!" he shouted, but it was too late. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the signalman was very cross. "Oh, come on! I just cleaned the box. Do you know how long it takes to do that?" Henry was miserable. And the day was starting out so well too. Soon Henry was sent to the works and Molly took care of his train, while the crew surveyed the damage. The signal box would need to be mended quickly to let traffic through. But several days later, Henry returned feeling much better and eager to get back to work. He soon found out from the other engines that the signalman had caught the teenagers who caused his accident, and now they were in big trouble. Henry was relieved to hear that and hoped that the teenagers would learn a valuable lesson from this. But I think they will. Won't you?